I'm finally making it. As an American who has lived in Australia for about 3 months, obviously I'm qualified to talk about the differences between the countries. Let's get right into it. These are my 5 favorite things about Australia. I'll also do my 5 least favorite things coming up here soon, so you don't want to miss that. So let's keep it on a positive note. We're gonna start off on a positive note today. Best thing about this whole country, coffee and the cafe culture. This country literally has some of the best coffee in the entire world. Just the whole cafe culture, ambiance, the pastries, the savory pies that we don't have in America. Everything is so amazing. I've had the best espresso of my life, flat white. The one weird thing is though, you guys don't do like black coffee, like regular coffee. There's a lot of espresso, I think. Kind of takes me into my next point, which is Australia has such an underrated food scene. What do I mean by this? I have had good Indian food, good Japanese food, good sushi, good Korean food, great Mexican food here. Australia might be struggling a little bit with its own food scene, with its like identity of its food scene, but you can find anything you want. The thing that I can't actually find is a good bagel. Next favorite thing about Australia is Shelby Wright. So what does this mean, Shelby Wright? It has to do with more of like a culture as a country. Don't take things too seriously, especially things that don't need to be taken too seriously. We start to lose track of like the simple things in life, right? Something doesn't have to be a big issue. It's just like an attitude in general. And for obviously the beaches in Australia are some of the best beaches you find anywhere in the world. I mean, it might not be new news, but it kind of was to me, man. It blew every beach I've seen out of the water. It blows every beach in America out of the water easily. And they're not hard to find either. Last thing, fitness and wellness culture. When I was in Sydney, I first arrived in Sydney, it felt like every single person in that city was fit, looked good, and had their shit together, right? It was almost jarring to me at first. The country is so similar to America, looks-wise. If you're just like walking down the street, you know what I mean? Immediately overwhelmed, and I was like, holy crap. Especially as a personal trainer, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do well here. Of course, you have your unfit people. I have more now that I'm in Brisbane, actually. I don't mean to generalize here. I was at a fitness expo in Sydney not too long ago, and it just felt like they were kind of ahead of the game. These crazy machines, wellness routines. Like everyone's focused on fitness, but not everyone takes it too seriously. Nice mix of both.